Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. This video is for you, Ivy. Shame on you for taking the piss out of one of my favourite creams. Head Slick by Headblade. Now this cream is mainly designed for head shaving. It was designed by Todd Green, who is the owner, CEO, the main man from Headblade, and he designed it for slickness, which is what I mainly require when I'm doing a head shave. It's very important for a face shave, but for a head shave I find it's way more important generally, and it's because I go against the grain as well, so you need that slickness. Now this stuff can be squirted and just rubbed on your head or your face, and it can also be used with a brush. Now I'm going to do a lather with this just in a bowl using my new Envy Shave brush, just to show Ivy how good this lather really is, because this stuff blew me away when I used it. I used it again for my head shave just for putting it on a couple of days ago, and it was absolutely tremendous. So Ivy, this one is for you. Buy a bottle of this shit, stop whinging. You're looking for the best cream in the world, this is one of them. It really is good stuff. I forget about it when people say what's the best cream out there. This is one of the best creams on the market. The ingredients are, I don't know how well that's coming across, but the ingredients are pretty clean. It's very good for sensitive skin. It's got just a bit of menthol. There's no real fragrance in here. The only fragrance is the fragrance from what's actually in it. And here is the Saponificio Varicino shaving gel. Let me just turn this other light on as well. Saponificio Varicino shaving gel, and as you can see, it is in its compressed or its travel state. So this bowl, can be basically folded or taken apart into two parts, put this way and put into your dot bag. Great design. So what you basically do, you get it from here, you pop your handle through like that. So you've then got two pieces just like that, and then all that happens is you get your handle, it drops in through there like so, and then you just basically, you can either pop it through or pop it in. You'll see the bit of wood pop up. There it goes, and you have one ready to go shaving gel. Tremendous little bowl. I absolutely love this bowl. It's great in the hand, with the handle there. Got a real good grip on it. It's not a lot of weight to it, so it's not stressful to hold for a long period of time. That light's starting to really brighten up. I hope that sort of helps with the camera. It probably caused me a few issues, but I'm not having a shave, so that's the sort of main thing. I've already had my shave for the day and it still feels great. Anyway, the brush. I've done a few test lathers with this, basically to take the colour of the dye that runs out of the knot. It doesn't happen with all black knots, but it does happen with black wolves, I find, and also the non-authentic tuxedo knots, the tuxedo style knots. I haven't had it happen with a real tuxedo knot yet, but the dye does run out of these, so I've basically just washed it down. So I won't be able to show you too well because the lighting is not the best. I wonder if I put that light on, let me see. That'll probably be far too bright. Yeah. But it's a stunning little brush, Pasteurs 2017 Envy Shave. I think that's just far too bright. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the head slick. So I'll just pop the top on it. I'm going to squirt a bit right on top of this little bit in here. Now you don't need a lot of this cream, I find. I've probably actually put far too much in there. But this is mainly just to show you the sort of lather that you can actually build with a product built for head shaving. So that's how much I've got in there, tiny little bit. It's probably similar to an almond size. So I'm just going to wet the brush now, and I think this will be a pretty good brush for bowl lathering because it's got a pretty high loft, but it feels great on the face and on the head. I haven't used it yet, but I know it's going to be outstanding. So I've just flipped out all the excess from the brush there, not all of it, but a good bit of it. So I've been on the internet again this evening. If you guys have watched my face shave from today, you'll know that I had internet issues once again, and surprise surprise, they've already fixed it. So I was meant to have a technician coming around tomorrow, but they won't send a technician now because my speeds are back up, which defeats the purpose. I really want someone to come out here and have a look and make sure that everything's okay, so that in 2 days time when it dies again, I'm not back on the bloody phone. But the same issue that I've got here that a lot of people have got the world over. It's even if I leave Telstra because of the crap internet and go with someone else, it does not mean that I'm going to get good internet. It just means that I could get the exact same shit internet with a different company, and that's not what I want. Just having loads of water here because it's a really thirsty cream, but the lather it makes is just outstanding. It is phenomenal. So I'm not finished yet, but I'm just going to show you what I've got. So that's pretty much what I've got at the moment. So let's just add some more water. Now I did actually test lather this yesterday with this brush because I did my head shave, and then I thought, stuff, I'm just going to put a little bit on the brush just to clean it out a little bit more, get a bit more of the black out of the knot, which is pretty much all gone now. I've lathered it 3 times now, so all the dye has run out of the knot and it's all good to go. But the lather I got was so dense and creamy, and it really, really highlighted how much I enjoy synthetic knots. They just do a better job in my opinion. You know, you can tell me Badger and Boar and everything's better. I don't think it's better at all. I think it's nice to use. I think it's a challenge, but it's definitely not better. Might be better for you, but not for me. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to start splitting hairs and winding people up. At the end of the day, if it works absolutely shit hot for you, then it works shit hot for you. It just doesn't work as well as a synthetic for me. So, slowly getting to where I want to be now. I'm sort of almost there. But the lather, it's so dense, it's heavy, it's thick. Even when you overhydrate it, it's still, I mean, it's just incredible stuff. And let me tell you, I've used a lot of soaps now. You guys know, if you've been watching me for a while, I've got over a year's worth of shaves on you, and reviews and lather reviews and head shaves and unboxings and all sorts. But you'll know that I've used a lot of product, a lot of different soaps. Look at these, look. I've used a lot of creams. There's very, very few things on the market slicker than this, if any. This is really as good, if not better, than your Holy College, your Barrister Man, Wickham. It is superb slickness. But the actual lather itself is as good as any soap or cream I've ever used. Oh, I've nearly lost it all. Nearly all fell in the water there. Look at that. I don't know whether... Just let me try something. I'm just trying to get an idea what the gloss is like if I can. And I don't think I can bloody do it. But you can see the peaks on that. It's just outstanding. It really is an outstanding lather. Right, let me scoop that onto my hand now. Even in the bowl where I've pulled the cream out, I don't know whether you can see that. Look at that little... It is just outstanding lather. It'll take a lot more water than what I put into it now. It's just so dense, and the slickness. It is. What I find with this stuff is it's really hard to get off your skin. The slickness just sticks to your skin. You've really got to wash it and wash it and wash it, and then eventually it starts coming off. Anyway, that's me done and dusted. Oy vey, get yourself a bottle of this stuff. It's cheap as chips. It'll last a long time, and I guarantee it will give you excellent shaves. No problem at all. Thanks very much for tuning in. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys in the next shave. Cheers.